Here's a good guillotine variation where I change my grip a little bit, and as opposed to grabbing like this, which is the standard guillotine, I loop my thumb around. Notice I'm grabbing like this. It gives me a little bit better control of the hand and more pressure to lift with the high elbow. So what I want to do, I want to always begin with grabbing, looping my hand underneath my opponent's chin, okay? When I get the grip, which we'll do a close-up of in a minute, I want to lift my elbow. Notice how the back of this hand here comes on the shoulder. This creates tremendous pressure. And now I want to sit down on an angle, putting my shin on his stomach, the other leg coming around as high and tight as possible to prevent one from him rolling over and from him raising his hips. Now that I have him in this position, notice how the back of my hands, this hand right here, is on his shoulder here, elbow pointing towards the ceiling. It's very important that for this guillotine, I don't arch back and try to yank on his head. This is when his head is gonna pop out, okay? Instead, what I wanna do is I wanna crunch in like this. I wanna sit in on my opponent, my chin, my head going towards the back of his head. As I do this, my elbow is lifting at the same time, and my legs are keeping very tight here. Okay, this puts tremendous pressure on the trachea, right on the throat. And I have a good guillotine like this. Now the reason that I modified the grip on this one is that because when I used to try to do this guillotine from here, people would grab and peel the fingers off, okay? Now by simply looping my thumb around, like so, I had greater pressure and it was harder for my opponent to peel the hand off.